Computer. Is it the same code?
Affirmative.
File it under Valiant File. Palomino. 2011. Continue to ignore. I thought I said to ignore the messages.
All is not as it seems.
Who is this from?
That would be telling.
Oh, computer. Put it through. Sam, what are you doing calling me all the way out here?
I heard of everything that went down with your departure from Starfleet. You never reached out.
Should I have?
I suppose I earned that one, son. I heard from Lee that you had left everything completely.
That's right.
Then you have no idea. Funk, she's been removed from power.
This wasn't just about her. But I'm glad she's gone. So many at Starfleet blindly followed her.
I know, and honestly, there will be lots of questions to be answered. A lot of high-ups will have to stand for what they did.
They say democracy dies in darkness. And with her, the way she bent policy on so many things.
It's like she was plowing the way for a dictatorship. I know. Who would have thought we'd see the day?
We all suffered through the pandemic. How many died because of her policy?
Yeah, the Psi 2000 virus is nothing to balk at.
And the things she did just to keep hostility with the Klingons.
Hell, even the Romulans.
Exactly.
Who would have thought we'd end up agreeing on something?
You know, if things had only been different.
Hey, look, I made a lot of mistakes. Things I thought were right. Things that were done in fear or ignorance. I'm really not sure.
You lied to me, Sam. You never trusted me.
You could say the reverse is true.
I guess that's true. But it was for the greater good. People's lives were at stake.
Eric, listen to yourself. It's the same on this end, son. Don't you see? We're the same.
I guess you had your reasons. All this mistrust. It gets old. It's just so draining.
After the incident of the Dominion, I felt like my world was caving in on me. Even after I thought I had my poop in a group, I realized I didn't. And I had to just get out.
That's exactly how I feel right now. And I need to get out.
I know, and that's why I reached out.
All of this. Politics. And people acting so stupid? I just need to go find myself.
What you've gone through, it's different from what I did, but the feelings are the same. It isn't about them, it's about you.
Yeah,
And son, there's no shame in that.
I keep getting Ellis forwarded messages.
No one knows where you are. Only reason I know is because of Lee. She may not even know you left Starfleet.
Granted, I'm not the Palmer report, but how could she not know?
Well, she doesn't keep in touch as much since her promotion to the Valiant, so
I don't know what she could want after all this time.
are you afraid of what she might say? How she'll feel?
I'm not sure how I feel. I thought I loved her, but I'm not even sure if that was real. If any of it was real. I just know that I feel angry.
Spangler told me you both always work together figuring out things to help others. That she wouldn't have traded that time for anything.
She was the person that I trusted the most.
After your falling out, she and I would talk. She really missed the adventure you both had, making a difference.
She did. I felt larger than life.
I think you both found something in helping others that helped yourselves.
I think that's still true. For me, at least.
That's why she loved you, your heart.
I never spoke to her again after I kicked her off the station.
That killed her inside. People make mistakes. No one is irredeemable. Not her, not me.
Maybe it's time I fix things between her and me.
I think so too, son. Though I do have a question if we're finally being honest with each other.
Okay?
What is Palomino? She says it was something between you two.
She was young. She was visited by a white owl in her dream. It talked to her. Told her things. She named it Mr. Bugles. She never told a soul. But for years, it haunted her. I was the first person she told. On my ranch, she rode a horse. A Palomino. And everything the owl told her come true. Her life was a dream come true. And Palomino reminded her of the dreams. So, that was our thing.
I see. I think you had something very special.
We had an understanding that was rare.
Get it back before you lose it. If the time under funk has taught us anything, it's that we just don't know how much time we have.
Sam, I don't think I'll ever trust you. But I don't hate you.
Son, sometimes that's all we can ask.
Be well, Sam.
Be well, Eric. Fair winds in a following sea.
Computer, play Valiant File Palomino 2011 and go.
So, Eric, I realize this is a little out of the blue right now, but I found myself cooking your favorite. There's way too much, as always, and I wish I could just beam it all to you. It would feed the whole crew. But that's not why I called. Nothing can change what we had, and more importantly, nothing can change what we did. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I can't think about you anymore. I miss cooking with you, boy.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a side of Berkshire in the deep forest. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and chasing a sparrow on snow-crested ground. Without no thread nor needles and bedclothes, a child of mountain, she'll be a true lover. Sleeps unaware of the clarion call. Tell her to find me an acre of land, sprinkling on parsley, sage, rosemary, and washed is the love with so
Who thought spandex was a good idea? Oh, I miss the pajamas.
Mickle to Minard.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
Sir, there's a communication from a Lieutenant LaForge for you.
Really? Patch it through.
Eric, there's been an incident with the Ferengi.
Really?
Dr. Zing? Andrew was killed.